Thought it may happen, and it has. But anyway, let's look who we're going to sign this summer. Yes, boys, welcome back to another episode of the Brentford FM 24/7. We are now in our first full summer transfer window. Obviously, last summer we did the normal mode, meaning we already had the money spent for us. So, a bit not ideal, but this summer we've got £51 million to spend more if we sell people. So let's see what we can do. And quickly, just to show you, it did happen. It has happened. We are in the UEFA Conference League this season, which is great. However, due to a place dropping down, because like I said, the fifth, I was pretty sure fifth place got a Champions League spot. As it's dropped down, or something, or maybe we just need to. We do need to qualify, which is not the best. So we will be in the league path round summit this round against the winners of Derry or Samgarali. So I'm not going to play those on camera because they are pointless, and if we don't win I will be ashamed and might just stop the series altogether. But we can see there are some decent teams here. We've got Valencia here, Fiorentina are there as well, so we've got some okay teams. PAOK could be a little bit of a threat, maybe St Mirren as well, Midland, who we did just terminate our partnership with. Anyway, let's quickly look, or not quickly, let's look at our transfer, the transfer we want to make, and our transfer strategy for the summer. So, obviously, we know players are coming back. David Raya is back, and what I didn't show you last season is that he signed a new contract with us. Didn't put a release clause in that. Probably a bit stupid. Anyway, so he's coming back to play this season, which is good. Right back, a young right back, could be a good area to strengthen, or maybe a bit of an older right back, is a bit of experience if you've got a 27-year-old and 22-year-old. Centre backs were mostly okay. You are not loan listed, my friends. You are back, and you are here to stay. Unavailable for loan. Nope, you're not going out, mate. So yeah, maybe another centre back to add to the ranks, a younger one this time. Obviously, we've got 23 or 26 and two 31-year-olds, and we need a bit of a bigger squad to play in the Conference League. Left backs, we've got Rico Henry along with the right backs. So I mean, again, it's not amazing. DMs, we're fine. Matthias Jensen, I don't think will be coming back. Obviously, went on loan to them last season, and I'm pretty sure he will be going out again. So what we'll do is we'll hire somebody to sell him. I don't really care. It's anybody. And obviously we've got those four there along with Hoffler, so that's fine. DMs are fine, we don't really need them. Wide players, again, I'm going to say we're fine. Maybe again a bit of an older, experienced head, and up front we're pretty much fine. I know obviously we've got Talisca, but I mean like a proper winger, because obviously he can't play. On the left, also trying to incorporate Yarmolik this season. Played okay for West Brom this season. Maybe send him out on loan to a Premier League team. Nope, I don't want to sell him. I want to loan him. Oh, he's loanless anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, mainly a centre back and a right back. I'd say I needed that. I don't know why that is there. I didn't put an offer in for Doku. Anyway, so they are both out of the club now. We rejected an offer from West Ham for Ivan Toney. Although it met the release clause, it was a loan, and then with options to buy and a load of things. And I was like, I mean, he's just signed a contract anyway, so that will not be happening. So let's go to our recruitment focuses, because we do indeed want a centre back. Boniface is somebody I looked at off camera. Wouldn't be too opposed to signing. It's just how much he would cost. And obviously, again, 2 strikers could be useful if we do sell Wissa, which is something I was looking at. So let's see. He would join. We'll try and see if he'll bring us. Cool. So we'll say maybe to that one. Thiago Thomas is not a centre back either. I don't know what you are, my friend. You're a winger, probably not. We don't really need wingers. I know we had Reece Nelson last season. But again, like I said, I kind of want a bit of a more experienced head. Now, Kjaer is not really an option because we don't really want anybody too old. He is joining Dortmund. And I don't think necessarily there's going to be a lot to choose from here. That's because we've got 2 things, apparently. So I just want a centre back. I don't know why it's saying I've got 2 search things. Players in range, maybe we'll have a look at. Again, at the centre back spot, he would be, or even could be an option. I mean, 70 mil, maybe not. He wants to move to a club with a stronger squad. We'll ask about him. 67 million. We'll just say yes to that for now. Banyas again was somebody I looked at, but I just don't know if he's gonna be that good coming from the Saudi league. And that's not really an option. That's not really a risk. I would be overjoyed to take Joachim Andersen, 28 years old, not that young, and pretty much at his full potential. Last season he was okay. I mean, it's all 189 million. Oh, Gabriel, no. Marato, again, I think only recently moved to Newcastle, so that probably wouldn't have to pay 50 million anyway. I don't think we're going to spend that on a centre back. Again, not really in the age range we're looking at. I just completely forgot. So we'll say probably the max we'll sign is a 24, 25-year-old. I'm not looking for somebody that comes in now and plays. Maybe somebody that just kind of sits on the bench, but is on the brink, whatever you want. That's what you want to call it. I mean, he is somebody that's good, but he's a lot of money. Not a lot of money that I'm willing to spend either. Of course, my Bella-Kotchap would be great, but again, a little bit too too pricey, I think. Again, I just kind of want somebody that can come in, do a job, and then in a bit you're alright. Did sign for Brentford in a separate save. How much would we be looking at? 11 million. 24, not bad. Could improve slightly, not too bad either. Played in Italy's top flight last season, not too bad. Played for Granada, came from Atletico Madrid. So there's a lot of options, to say the least. It's just what option we go with. Ethan Ampadu, not really, the best of options. Did he get promoted with Leeds? I mean, I think he won a league. He must have won a league with Leeds if it's saying he got promoted. Yeah, won a league with Leeds. Like won it as well, not just got promotion. I'm not completely convinced. I kind of like the idea of Perez. So maybe that's something we look at. And then a right back as well was somebody we wanted. And this one can be anybody in terms of age. Kind of just want an experienced head to come in and play for us in the Conference League. Seamus Coleman is there. is available if we did want to. Obviously, we don't. But he's there. This guy is 30 and apparently available. I mean, nope. Not many. Any contract, I'm not really bothered. There we go. We sorted that out. So Nico Williams is again interested. It is just the price on him, because I do believe he could be a good player for us. Bit of a horrific last season. I mean, not horrific, but Lazari, 8 million for Lazari. Can play as is the best as a complete wing back. It's just, is he going to want to play most of the matches? It doesn't say. Plenty of playing time. I mean, he'll get a fair bit. I mean, not bags and bags, but he'll definitely get a little bit. I mean, I couldn't really afford to deny him otherwise. So, Dodo is usually good as well. I usually see him for quite a few teams. Obviously, Fiorentina are also in the Conference League. I really like the look of Lazari here. We've got Montiel here as well, who played last season at Forest and did alright. How much would you be wanting, my friend? 8 million. Play as many matches as possible. No, we cannot guarantee that, so there is no point in trying to even go down that rabbit hole. So I think Lazari is the option as a left back. 8 million, we will spend that on him. I know he's 30, but he's going to provide us some nice experience being at Lazio for all those years and playing in the likes of the Champions League. Didn't play last season too much, but played okay and steady when he played. So we'll see a Champions League team's in for him already. Squad player, that is fine. That's exactly what you're going to be. Try and knock his wages down a little bit. And he is happy. So we will go with Lazari on that one. Again, maybe we can sign Boniface then if we're not going to... if we're not going to spend massive, because I don't really feel like we need to spend massive, because obviously the amount of players that we brought in last summer. Balcom, I mean, just a plane he's not going to, so yeah. I'm even debating someone, Shukoshka, or letting him leave. This is something decent, considering I was debating selling him. I think he's played up. No, what we'll do is we'll give him a chance in the Conference League. We'll just also include youth prospects. So maybe we do go for Boniface, and then that means we let Wissa leave. And again, as I don't really want to hold him up towards the end of his career. He's wanted by Marseille, so that would make sense. If we put Boniface in, that creates a bit of competition between them two. And then Burmo can play out wide and not get shoved up front again, as with Sharda. So, if we were to hire somebody to try and get rid of him, we do that, and we let them go. And then we get Boniface in before anybody has a chance to steal him. He is wanted. No surprise. By Saudi Arabia. What we'll do is we'll try and knock this down a little bit. I think that was 21 overall. And if we do 3 installments and just try and delay these payments as much as possible, and we go up to 21 mil, they want 34. So we'll pay a little bit less now. And yeah, because he can develop into quite a good player. And he's been offered to us. Apparently he's a really good goalkeeper, but I don't know if I want to chance that. Moise Keane is also being offered to us. We have a left wing back here. Hartman would cost 30 million. Maybe that's something we can look at as well. So we'll skip, and Boniface is unsure. I mean, it's not. You're not going to play every game, but a fair amount. Definitely a fair amount. Knock that down a bit. And he's happy. So, cool, we'll do that. And try and get Boniface into the club. So, that is going to be all we do for today's... Wait. Martial has been released. That is funny. I will not be signing him, obviously. Elneny Stewart Dallas. Johnny Evans has been let go. Pablo Fornals, I thought he was quite decent. That could be one to snap up if we had the space. I don't know if we do. That's the problem. Played quite a bit for Newcastle last season. It's just whether he chooses and Bertrand Traoré never been that amazing. And Joe Ward has been let go as well. It's quite some high profile players there. Anyway, so what we will do is we'll come back maybe around the Inter Miami game. I'm not really gonna bother. Girona have made an option, an offer, sorry, and we will accept it because we want him to leave. So that's gonna be all for today's episode, guys. What I'll do is I'll come back further into pre-season when we've got some transfers done. I'll give you guys a tour before we head into the Conference League qualifiers. And Aston Villa have offered us a job interview, in which they are in the Europa League, but that's given me something to think about, you know. Why have... Surely they haven't sacked their manager. No, he's left. And Villa want me to come in. That's a decision. I think I'm going to sit on that for a little bit, and I'll come back next episode with my choice. So, that's been all for this episode. What a way to put a span in the works at the end right there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. See you in a bit.